Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of CJ's Coins and Crafts. This is another installment of our US Commemorative Series. This one is covering the 1921 Alabama Centennial Half Dollar. Alabama was admitted to the Union in 1819 and celebrated its centennial in 1919. The Alabama Centennial Commission sponsored celebrations throughout the state in 1919 and 1920, but was beginning to wind down its operations before it started to push for a centennial coin. It is believed that it was the members of the commission that had heard of other states obtaining centennial coins, and out of local pride, they wanted one as well. Commission members persuaded local Congressman Lilius Bratton Rainey to push for passage of a bill authorizing a commemorative coin. Rainey introduced legislation for an Alabama Centennial Half Dollar in the House of Representatives on February 28, 1920, with the bill designated as H.R. 12824. The original bill called for a commemorative quarter instead of the half dollar, as other coinage bills set forth. The bill was referred to the Committee on Coinage, Weights, and Measures, with Indiana Congressman Albert Vestal as the chairman. During the hearings held on March 26, 1920, for the Alabama coin, as well as the 1921 Pilgrim Tercentenary half dollar, Rennie's choice for the denomination as the quarter came as a surprise, and the committee's only criticism of his coinage proposal was referencing an article written in the Alabama press that he should have doubled his request for 100,000 quarters. Three coinage bills, the Maine Centennial, the Alabama Centennial, and the Pilgrim Tercentenary, were considered in that order by the House of Representatives on April 20th, 1920. As the main piece was considered, Ohio's Warren Guard asked questions about the bill's provisions, though he did not object to the passage. When the Alabama bill came to the floor, Vestal yielded time for a statement in favor from Rainey, which began with a brief explanation of the bill, followed by a much longer tribute to the glorious history of his home state, and his conclusion drew great applause. Guard expressed his concerns about commemorative coins, stating, "But for the life of me, I cannot see what advantage there is for a state celebration to gather up a lot of coins with a particular stamp on them. It seems rather to cheapen the national coin, because it looks like an old-fashioned medal at a county fair rather than the half dollar of the daddies, to use the old expression. I think that these propositions are open to serious objection, which, of course, should be voiced to the Secretary of the Treasury." The following day, April 22nd, the House notified the Senate of its passage of the Alabama bill. On April 28th, Connecticut's George McLean reported back with a recommendation that it pass. On May 3rd, asked that the three coin bills be considered by the Senate immediately rather than waiting their turns. This was objected by Utah Senator Reed Smoot, but also stated if the bills had not been reached by 2 p.m., they would probably not have any objection. All three bills passed the Senate without opposition, with the Alabama bill enacted by signature of President Woodrow Wilson on May 10th, 1920. Alabama Governor Thomas Kilby had a three-member commission headed by Marie Bankhead Owen decide what design the state should recommend for the coins, and it solicited proposals from the public, but ended up rejecting all of those submissions. On June 1st, 1920, Owen proposed to Kilby that one side have a depiction of the Alabama Capitol building, and the other side to have the heads of James Monroe and Woodrow Wilson. Kilby forwarded the proposals to the director of the Mint at the time, Raymond T. Banker, who then forwarded it to the Commission of Fine Arts. It was sculptor member James Earl Fraser who disliked the Capitol building as a subject, stating feelings that buildings never translated well to coins. The Alabama committee reconsidered the building, and on June 24th, they wrote to Baker substituting a design based on the seal of Alabama, focused on the eagle that was part of it. The matter of the design rested for an entire year before new models were created by Laura Frazier depicting Thomas Kilby and Alabama's first governor, William Bibb. On September 22nd, 1921, the Commission of Fine Arts approved these designs and were immediately forwarded to the Philadelphia Mint for production of the coinage dies. The obverse of the coin has two figureheads with 22 stars flanking them, representative of Alabama being the 22nd state, and a reinforced message of 2 by 2 on the obverse field alluding to the St. Andrew's cross on the state flag. The reverse of the coin features an eagle possessing arrows and a shield, but no olive branch, symbolically countering the weapons of war. The eagle's beak holds the end of a ribbon on which is inscribed the Alabama motto, "Here We Rest." A total of $6,006 were struck in October 1921, with 6 of them being held aside for the annual meeting of the Assay Commission. In December, 64,038 pieces were minted, with the 38 set aside for the annual assay. After the first 5,000 pieces were minted, the 2x2 mark was ground down, leaving some coins having a blank field. Both varieties were sold by the Centennial Commission for $1 and primarily went to citizens of Alabama. When they could not be sold, 5,000 of the plain field variety were returned to the mint to be melted. I want to take an opportunity to thank everyone for watching these videos. I do enjoy putting these out to bring the history of these coins, of these commemorative coins, to you guys, and the story of how these came to be. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please hit a like, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys have any ideas for any other coins that you would like to see, please put those comments in please put those in the comments section below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.